Today we are making tomato pie and talking about my next door neighbor's prostitution ring. So I'm going to start by chopping all these tomatoes and we're going to strain them in this ghetto strainer situation that I have. I went to college in Savannah, Georgia. My two best friends and I lived in this gorgeous townhouse. However, we had a neighbor who lived in this mansion right next door. And she would always be like looking in our windows. She was always super sus. We would have these parties and the parties were totally insane. She would call the cops and the cops would come every time and just party with us. They never did anything. Like one of them tried to date me at one point. I'm gonna do 2 eggs, whisk them together. Mix those up before I mix them into the cheese mixture. Then I'm gonna add about 2/3 of a cup of mayonnaise and then whisk that all together into this mixture. I'm actually gonna add some pesto. You could just use herbs or whatever, but I think this will taste pretty good. So then I'm gonna add this mixture to the cheese. And I need a spatula for sure. So then we're gonna mix this together and then we're gonna, dash of hot sauce if you like it. I think it gives it a nice color too, you know? It's just a nice touch of color. So one day we get called down to the police station and we're going to federal prison for these parties that we've been having. And we get there and they're like, this is about your neighbor. Georgia's my pie crust expert. I don't know how to make, I don't bake, as we know, with the pie.
And it can be ugly.
So I par baked the crust for about 6 minutes, and then I'm gonna go in with a layer of the cheese mixture. In with our tomatoes, in with the top layer of the cheese mixture. So I'm gonna put it in for about 30 minutes. It could go longer if your pie is deeper. The police are like, okay, you guys, we brought you in for information on Mrs. Williams. They're like, she has been running one of the most prolific prostitution rings in the state out of her home. And we need all of the evidence we can get. And we're like, what? Thanks to the cops that used to party with us, we were exempted from all of our crimes. And Mrs. Williams was under arrest for being one of the great madams of the South. Oh my gosh, I gotta make this right now. It's so good.